Ah, what a nice day. You know, it's also a nice day when you get a call for a gig, or when you see something awesome, you know, a post online for a job. But it says excellent exposure opportunity. What the hell does that even mean? Do you know? Well, I've got some quick advice for you, some quick tips, and maybe you might take the job, maybe you might not. Hopefully I'll help you decide. First of all, when you see this, it's shit. Bullcrap. It's horrible. It's someone admitting that they're cheap right away, that they don't want to pay you, that you're just free labor to them. They haven't even met you haven't negotiated anything, so it's really just a bunch of crap. I hate to say it like that, but it's true. It's someone being cheap and just trying to use someone else. In a way though, you might want to take the job, and it might not be a horrible thing, especially if you're starting out, or if it's for, you know, a high company that you want to do. Say like if you're into sports, like an ESPN or something like that, or fashion, you know, whatever. Maybe doing that is fine, even if it's just to network, to get your name out there, to actually get some nice work for yourself. But usually it's people asking for weddings, it's people asking for just stuff that you're not gonna want to do anyway. You should shadow a professional instead of just going out and doing it. It's very, very important to know the difference. When you go out and do it, you're just doing it. You're not there for a purpose. You haven't learned how to do it. So I advise, instead of just going out and doing something, actually, you know, follow a professional and then go out into this forte. Your portfolio will already be starting to build, so that way you do have work to show clients. It all comes down to this excellent exposure opportunity is, do you feel it's necessary? If you deep down it's saying, you know, I really shouldn't do it, you really should go with your gut. You know, if it seems like a scam, it seems something, you know, stupid, then it is gonna be lame. It's too good to be true. So you're kind of being used in a sense. But if you really need to develop your work, if you think it's a good opportunity for you, then by all means, go out and do it. I've done free work before. I have heard of this, you know, excellent exposure. Just be very, very weary of it. And one of the biggest things that these people are going to do is try and control you. No, you're doing them a favor already. You know, you're producing photos for them, etc. But if they start demanding prints for free, you know, everything else for free, you really have to step back and say, hey, I'm doing this for free anyway. Maybe you can help me out with other things. And if they really try to put you down or something like that, then taking the job probably isn't a good thing. And, you know, there won't be possible things with them in the future, which is another thing that these people try to say, that, hey, if you do this thing for free for me now, I have 20 gigs next week. First of all, highly improbable and unlikely. There is a chance that maybe they have work for you in the future, but you're doing it for free for them already. There's nothing wrong with giving people a break later on, so that way you already start to develop, you know, this relationship. But overall, just be very, very weary about this whole thing, and that, you know, you can be kind of getting screwed over, you know, without you knowing it. So kind of with all those warnings and kind of everything to think about, basically, if it works for you, do it. If you think it's too good to be true, don't do it. If it really seems like someone's trying to use you and boss you around, then just don't do it. It's not worth it. It's great to build your portfolio, but to be used and treated like trash is not worth it. You can do something else better. I'd recommend assisting than just going out and doing something just to do it. There's no purpose behind it. So an excellent exposure opportunity, it could be a great thing. It's 50-50 way. It could be a great thing, or it could be something that's a complete waste of time. So that's my advice. Eric Rossi, the guy with the eye. Let me know what you think down below. Excellent exposure opportunity. It's a good thing to talk about, but it's really, it's like shopping on Craigslist. You know, you never know what you're gonna get. You don't know if it's actually a good opportunity. So just be wary that it's not that good, you know, that it's an important thing to understand before you just go out and do something. So have a good one.